Alright everyone, Nat Richards from Techs on the Move here again, and in this short video I'll be discussing a little bit about the sort of people that we actually do help to come from overseas and enjoy hopefully the rest of their lives down here in Australia, if not a good chunk of it. These are not complete answers. The list is not by any means intended to be one that you need to check off every single point, but it's a good overview of the sort of person that we're ultimately looking for to try and help them out in getting down here to Australia and to live the dream with us. I would say, first and foremost, really a solid qualification in your trade is probably the biggest ticket that we're after. And of course, that will depend on exactly where in the world you are as to what that sort of qualification is. We will absolutely look at a technician that's got lots of experience, but perhaps not the core trade that you would expect most of the time with a particular trade background. That's okay, but ultimately a qualification does go a long way. Speaking of experience, at least 3 years of experience is really a benchmark that we do have to adhere to. So if you're perhaps an apprentice and thinking about coming down to Australia, which we do get quite a bit, that's awesome. It's fantastic to see you looking ahead so far. But until you've got 3 years in your trade and probably got that qualification down, this may not work simply for practical reasons around finding the right position and getting on the right visa to help you stay here. 3 years experience is pretty much non-negotiable, and of course any experience you've got above and beyond those 3 years is only going to put you in a strong position. We are ultimately looking for highly motivated and very dedicated, energetic people wanting to come to Australia, reinvent their lives, hopefully for the better, and really take some personal risk with high reward. So it's very understandable this is a daunting prospect for anyone thinking about coming to Australia, but at the end of the day, a bit of drive, a bit of motivation, a bit of energy goes an awful long way here, and we've seen plenty of people down here succeed that bring that to the equation. We're looking for people who have nice, clear, strong communication skills in English, of course, being the only predominant language spoken in Australia. That one's absolutely not negotiable. We're looking for those that are either financially prepared already for the move, or who are, of course, saving toward and looking to become financially prepared. We don't expect that everyone's going to have all the cash necessary to move to Australia, depending on their circumstances right now, at the time that we might start chatting to them. That's fine, but ultimately, of course, it is necessary to have a bit of a nest egg saved up to make sure that coming to Australia is financially practical for you. Final point for me to cover off is that it is ultimately great if you can bring some additional training to this equation as well. So if you've been in your trade for a while and above and beyond an initial trade qualification, you've picked up some additional training along the way, whether that be off your own bat or manufacturer backed, ultimately it goes a long way into making you a more compelling job applicant here in Australia. Hope all of that helps. If you've got any questions, by all means hit us up, whether that be email at nat.richards@techsonthemove.com.au, through our website, through social, you name it, we'd love to chat.